everyone, this is Alex Fioroni, the nutrition chef, and I'm here today showing you my first educational segment on healthy cooking and healthy living. What we're going to do today is we're going to do a dish that a lot of my clients ask me that have allergies to soya, gluten, and wheat. So I'm going to create an entree and a salad that has all these things omitted, but still the essence of nutrition as well as the essence of cooking. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off. I've chopped some romaine lettuce here. And with this salad, it's kind of like an herb salad, so we're going to use a little bit of fresh basil. And we're going to chop that up. Put the garlic to the side here that I was chopping. And then we're going to put this into the salad. And what you want to do is you want to really kind of not mince it, not coarsely chop it, but in between. And then we're going to also use another one of my favorite Italian herbs, which is the parsley. So we're going to use a little bit of parsley. And the reason why I like to use parsley, not just because of the color and the flavor, but nutritionally, parsley is known to basically cleanse the liver. And so not only are you getting a good, robust flavor, but you're also putting something in your bloodstream that helps purify your blood. And the biggest thing with the salad is not, making the dressing. I mean, it's not making the lettuce itself. Is what's in the dressing. That's where usually most people fail. Is they usually have this healthy salad with all these nice greens that are great phytonutrients for the body, and they put this unhealthy dressing on it. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you a really basic, quick way to make a healthy dressing and still get really good fats in your body without getting the hydrogenated oils and the high fructose corn syrup. I'm going to show you a really good way. So a good base for any salad dressing is pure lemon juice. And the great thing about lemons is they also stimulate your metabolism. They actually speed up your metabolism because of the bioflavonoid content and the high vitamin C you get. And we're also going to use the rind of the lemon, because the rind of the lemon itself has more nutrition than the lemon inside, which is a lot of fruits and vegetables are like that. So we're going to use a little bit of rind, get your bioflavonoids. And again, when you're working with food as opposed to people trying to take vitamins from supplements, your body assimilates it and digests it a lot better. So you want to try and that's the whole reason why I enjoy cooking healthy and eating healthy, because I know that my body is digesting everything. And so the oil that we're going to be using, which is really one of the healthiest oils that I've researched and come across, is a first press grapeseed oil. The thing about grapeseed oil, it's got a large amount of antioxidants, and it's high in what we hear nowadays, which is called omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids. So we're going to use a little bit of this, and this is the kind of oil, no matter how much you use, you can never get fat. And you can also cook with this oil. It's a better oil to cook with than olive oil because it has a high heat retention, which means it can be heated up to 370, almost 390 degrees Fahrenheit and still keep its nutritional value without going rancid and bad, which a lot of the olive oils happen. Most olive oils should be used as a dressing. So we have that, and then what we're going to do instead of sugar, we're using an organic raw agave. So agave nectar, even though it is sweet, because it's about 15 to 20 times sweeter than sugar, you don't have to use as much, but yet you still get the essence of that sweetness. So we're just going to use a little bit of this, just about a half a teaspoon. And then we're just going to stir it up here, and that's basically the dressing. So we got grapeseed oil, agave nectar, lemon juice, and lemon rind. And then if you want, for someone who likes a little bit of salt, you can use sea salt. And the reason why I use sea salt than regular salt is, one, sea salt is saltier than regular salt, so you don't have to use as much salt, kind of like the agave nectar. And it's packed with minerals and electrolytes, which is great, because instead of trying to get the electrolytes from those artificial drinks that are out there, this is a much healthier way. And then just a little bit of pepper for flavor. So we're going to toss it in here, just like that. And you have a nice, sweet, tangy, flavorful dressing that has all the right kinds of fat and is a perfect side entree to any high protein dish, which we're going to do next. So that's our salad. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take a lean, healthy turkey right here. I've got it here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to season it a certain way, and we're going to make some patties, and then we're going to make a spinach stuffing. And instead of, like I said, having the buns, we're going to have two healthy, lean protein patties. So we're omitting those bad carbohydrates and replace them with a flavorful protein. And then inside we're going to have some healthy spinach, which we're going to season, which is going to give you a lot of that phytonutrients. And so what we're going to use as the binder for the burger is some gluten-free breadcrumbs. So again, there's no wheat in here. They're just made with some gluten-free breadcrumbs. which is made from brown rice or white rice. And then we're going to put a little bit of oregano. You can use organic dry oregano, which I'm using right now, or if you have fresh, you can also use that. And then a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of pepper. And then the other one I use in this one is just a little bit of cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is known to speed up your metabolism. It's been around for centuries, and it actually, if you take it on a daily basis, puts more nutrients into dying cells, which we hear a lot of called free radical buildup, which is when our cells die. So if we take a lot of things in our body like cayenne that increase the circulation, it allows us to actually digest a lot of these healthy nutrients a lot better. And then we're going to put a little bit of fresh parsley in there. Again, this is a lot for flavor, but also for the nutritional foundation of trying to get healthy ingredients into the body. So just a little bit of parsley, and that's it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mix this up. And then sometimes if it does get a little bit thick, depending on the different turkeys you use, what I use instead of cream or milk, I use organic rice milk, unsweetened, to give us a little bit of moisture. So again, see all the ingredients we're using. This is non-dairy, so we're using ingredients that allow you to have a wheat-free, gluten-free, and lactose-free dish. So this just gives it just a little that moisture that you need, so when it bakes in the oven, because we're using a leaner meat, the rice milk just gives a little bit more of that juicy feel without adding any more extra fat. Okay, so this is done here. So next what we're going to do is we're going to make the healthy stuffing, which is very different than a lot of ways people make burgers. They usually get the bun and they get the unhealthy dressings and feel horrible afterwards. With this kind of dish, you are fueling your muscles, your brain, and your cells, and you feel great. Okay, so we're going to start off with a little bit of spinach. And basically what I did is I got an organic flash frozen spinach, and from the research I've done, sometimes if it's the right company, getting flash frozen is actually healthier than getting fresh, because they freeze it right after it's been picked, as opposed to being bounced around in a truck, and by the time it gets to the produce section, who knows how long it's been in a truck. So flash frozen organic spinach we're using, and then we're going to season it with a little bit of pepper, a little bit of sea salt. We're going to get some diced fresh organic onion, and then a little bit of organic garlic. And I'm just going to mix that up like that. So again, you can see once you memorize a dish like this that it's really easy and quick at the end of the day. And then basically what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make one. Basically what you do is you get a little bit of your burger, make a patty and put it on the bottom. And then you take some of the spinach filling and put it right here. So like me, who was a father of 7 children, I'm trying to get my greens into my child's body because I want them to eat healthy. This is a great way for parents to, put some vegetables into the dish and without them really tasting or even realizing there's vegetables. And then you put another patty on top like this. And so we will put this in the oven later. And then our side dish that's going to go with the burger and the salad is going to be some rice noodles, which are, again, using rice noodles instead of your regular durum wheat. We're avoiding the wheat, so it allows that person to have a healthy pasta, but gluten-free, wheat-free. What you do is you boil water, and not like most pasta, you have to boil. This one, you just let it sit in the water for about 5 to 7 minutes after it's been boiled. And then it's going to be served with some fresh marinara sauce over it. And then you can just get like an organic marinara. Whenever you're looking for tomato sauce, whether organic or not organic, what you're looking for on the label is it doesn't have hydrogenated oils, high fructose corn syrup, and any extra sodium levels that shouldn't be there. The average person should have about 2,000 milligrams of sodium in one day. So look at the label and make sure you look at the serving size of the label, because most time on those labels it's 4 servings, not 1. And so this would be our side dish. And then the finished product, since I don't have time to cook for you guys, will look like this. So there you go. And on the side, we have our salad. And salad is a great way after you've eaten, your meal to fill up, as opposed to trying to eat more carbohydrates. Salad, you burn about, the average person burns about 200 calories an hour. This is probably 10 calories. So salad is great. And this is it. So this is our wheat-free, gluten-free, soy-free dish. Thanks for joining me today. And this is Alex, your nutrition chef. If you want any more information, www.thenutritionchef.com.